Hi, I am Tara Long, and I am here to help you create the health and life that you desire by helping you to wake up. And today we are talking about the mysterious, elusive hypnosis. And I want you to know that it is not, in fact, that mysterious at all. You are in a hypnotized state at least twice a day, right before you fall asleep and right when you're waking up. So just for a second, I want you to imagine eating a lemon drop right now. Just put, you know, the candies, the lemon drop candies that have sugar on the outside and that are really sour. My mouth is already watering just thinking about it, but right, that happens. That's how powerful our mind is. And so hypnosis is simply using that part of the brain to explore the subconscious. And there are 4 brain wave states, and many of you probably already know this, but we'll go over it quickly. The first one is beta, which is awake, which is what I am right now, I hope, maybe. There's the alpha state, which is the first level of trance, basically, and you can be in this state when you're meditating, praying, reading a really good book, when you tune everything else out, watching TV, really common to be in the alpha state. And most hypnosis does happen here. Now in this state, you have a hyper awareness. So you're not unconscious, or you're even more aware because your conscious mind is out of the way. The next level is theta, which is the deepest level of trance. And this is the one that you're in right before you sleep and right when you wake up. And it's the best time to have access to the wisest part of you, which is your subconscious, or we could call your higher self. And in this state, you are very, very sensitive and hyper aware to the information that is coming in. And we'll talk a little bit more about that later. The 4th state is delta, which is sleeping, when you are absolutely asleep. So we're going to go over just some Q&As that people often have about hypnosis. Can anyone be hypnotized? People often ask, well, am I a good candidate? The answer is almost always yes. Almost everybody can get to at least the alpha state, the lightest state of trance, which when you're in that state, you can get massive benefits from hypnosis. People who are more left brain, we're all both left and right brains, right? But people who are more left brain, which is the more sort of analytical, pragmatic, logistical side of the brain, can tend to have people who are just in their head all the time, right? They can have a little bit more trouble just relaxing, but not to the point where they can't actually be hypnotized, usually. And let's see, are you asleep or unconscious when you're being hypnotized? Well, we pretty much answered that. The answer is no. You're not brainwashed. You're not unconscious to what's going on. You're hyper aware. You're not losing control. You have complete control over your faculties and your body and what's happening to you. It's just again, you're in that sensitive, that hyper awareness. And many times people remember everything in hypnosis, and oftentimes they'll say, well, I don't know if I was really hypnotized because I remember what you said and what I said, and that may be true, but it doesn't mean you weren't in that state. Because again, it's hyper awareness. Some people, I've had hypnosis sessions where people don't remember anything, or they'll remember part of it, or like a dream, but never, it's never, I record all the sessions as well. Every session is recorded, so you can listen to it after to be sure that I'm not brainwashing you and trying to make you walk like a chicken or something when somebody says coffee. I promise, I will never do that. And no licensed professional will ever do that. They're those games and tricks that hypnotists do on stages, at parties. Yes, that is part of it, and people who are very sensitive to hypnosis have an easier time doing those things, but they're still in control and they still know what they're doing. So today I really want to talk about Quantum Healing Hypnosis Therapy, which is the type of hypnosis that I practice, and it is a little bit different than a medical or clinical hypnosis where you go in for strictly weight loss or smoking or what have you. You can still use quantum healing hypnosis, which I will now call QHHT for simplicity. You can use that, we can use that for weight loss and smoking. And so basically people who come to me for hypnosis for the QHHT have a challenge, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, financial, relational, spiritual, it doesn't matter. They have a challenge in their life and they're not able to figure out why and how to fix it and how to get past it. They just feel stuck usually. And I do a lot of healing. You know, it's called healing hypnosis, right? So a lot of people have physical stuff that they come in for, and during the hypnosis session it is possible for those things to be healed, sometimes completely with no trace. So what we do in the hypnosis is the first part of the hypnosis is a past life regression, because we all have past lives. And sometimes it goes into a future life, sometimes it's a parallel life, or sometimes it's the past in this life. It's just your higher self or subconscious will send you to the most appropriate time and place, the place that is the best place for you to get the information that you need to help you today. So whatever challenge you're having today in the present, we go and we find maybe the reason why you have that challenge is from a past life or a certain pattern, to help you learn and help you see and help you grow, to expand your awareness and your consciousness, and maybe figure out what your purpose is here, or figure out why you have a fear of drowning, or whatever it is. And I'm not telling you where to go, it's just you are guided and led to the most appropriate time and place. That's the first part. The second part is we contact or talk to your higher self. Surprise, costume change. So I want to continue talking about the Quantum Healing Hypnosis Therapy, and I want to address quickly something called appropriate healing. Appropriate healing means that during a session, it's completely possible, and healing possibilities are unlimited. So one can heal from anything. It doesn't matter if it's cancer or a cold or any pain in the body or anything. It's whatever is appropriate for you at the time. What does that mean? That means that you may still need to learn from something that you have going on. And so your subconscious or higher self will help you figure out what you need to learn and what you need to do, but they may not actually heal something during that time. Dolores Cannon, who is the founder of this work of quantum healing hypnosis, she has had sessions where people have been healed completely from cancer and other very serious illnesses. And I've experienced all kinds of healings myself with patients. So it's really unlimited, so just keep an open mind with that. So again, the benefits that you would receive from having a session are healing, of unlimited healing, physical healing of any kind, healing of a relationship, financial situation, spiritual, emotional, mental. Basically it's totally unlimited. You will gain clarity with whatever your challenge is or your question is, and learn what action you need to take to work through it if action is necessary. You may also ask what your life purpose is, and so that may become clear too as well. Lots and lots and lots of clarity and relaxation, and really the benefits are unlimited. You can check out more of it on the services page, a more detailed description of the quantum healing hypnosis. And I just quickly want to address what the higher self is, because we talked about that earlier. It's basically your higher self. So your higher self lives in the spirit realm, or the spirit world, if you will, and is constantly connected to you. It's you. It's part of you. Your physical body is just part of your spirit or soul. So your higher self is the wisest part of you, and is always there to help you and guide you and teach you. And all you have to do is ask and listen. So to learn more about the higher self and how you can ask and listen, I do have a blog that I wrote about that I'll link right here, and also in the blog post. So that's it, guys. I hope that you really enjoyed this video. If you did, please do share it with those that you love, that you think may benefit. And now I really want to hear from you. Have you had hypnosis? If so, what was your experience? If you're curious about having hypnosis, why are you curious about it? Do you have any questions about hypnosis? I would love, love, love to hear from you. So please leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Aloha. If you need help waking up to the truth of everything, because I know the truth of I'm just kidding. I know it all. No, I don't. Okay, restart. Restart. I'm just having a laughing fit. I can't help it. I don't know why. You guys are funny. You're making me laugh. Okay.